So in this next video, I'm going to show you something that people don't normally show you. And that's where all of the secrets lie. Secret number one is where to literally find people to buy products. Now, I'm going to tell you what others won't tell you is that it's not you have an idea first and then go find people, because now you're pushing off your ideas onto people and they go, hey, I don't want that. But it is finding out where others are already searching for things, already trying to solve problems. And it's in a search engine that you might not have thought of that would be hiding these kind of gems. Here it is. So let's take a look. So I'm going to be on my Pinterest and I'm going to show you this right here, right? So let's take a look. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to your Pinterest, and then we're going to go over to Pinterest Trends. Now, another way to get there if you don't have a Pinterest site and all that kind of stuff, it is to literally go to Pinterest Trends. Watch this. So we're going to go over to Pinterest Trends. Make myself a little bit bigger here. And then we're going to look in for the trends that are happening right now. Now, this is the cool part about this. Watch this. So as you start looking at here, you start seeing spring nails. Now, I literally just did a live presentation and I pulled this up and people were saying, oh, I just got my spring nails. That's a thing that's happening, but I don't want to know about that. Look at this. We've got 200% monthly change. Why the change? I don't know yet, right? 8% yearly change. I want to go for these big ones. And this is one of those best kept secrets that not a lot of people are telling you. And it's in Pinterest as the search engine, showing us where things are and things that we can buy and sell to others. Now, I'm not saying that we're going to buy those things and sell to others. What I am saying is that we can take these items and drop ship them. We can take these items and service ship them, all kinds of stuff. I'll give you an example of service shipping. So in this case, we've got small tattoo inspiration. So the service is maybe you're doing this for others. And then when people come in, we just say, hey, listen, I'm going to get this service done for you. You're going to use a little bit of AI. You're going to use Pinterest right here. And then you're going to ship it, in essence, give it to the people that need this work done. That is drop servicing. Now, look at this. We've got future wedding plans. Yearly change 10,000%. Now, that's crazy. Look at that. That's hockey stick stuff. Home aesthetic DIY. All right, what does that look like? So we can pop into this and then start looking at it. But right now, I just want to see what has changed per week. Look at this. This is changed per week. This is changed per year. And then all we're going to do is build things around it. That's one of the key things. Look at this. We got growing trends. We can go into top monthly trends. We can go into top yearly trends. That's why I said at the onset, this is like cheating. It's like cheating because you're like, they're just giving me this information. Absolutely. Now we get a chance to change some of the dates here to tighten it up if we want to. But this right here should give you an idea what you should be selling. And I say should, depending on what you have decided to do to earn a good living for yourself. Now, over here at the Monetize Your Life show, you know what we do. I show you whether we're using lo-fi, hi-fi, or AI tools, ways that you can monetize your life so that you can live the kind of life that you want to, right? I like to live the kind of life where I can find something, find out if anybody's buying it, and then create stuff around it, send people to it, collect a check. That becomes the game here, everybody. Look at this. Weekly change, 60%, 50%, 50%, 20% weekly change. Earring trends. Oh my gosh. I just don't want to even go into how many different types of earrings I had no idea existed. Well, because I don't wear any. But the point is, we get a chance to see what's happening in earring trends and then go and build something around it. This is the food space, 300% change. Why lemon vinaigrette? I don't know. We could click in there and find out here in a second. New trend inspo. So 10,000% yearly change. This is good stuff, right? So long hair brunettes, 2,000%. That's a 2,000% monthly change. I want to know about that. So this is giving you an opportunity. Let's say you're in the hair care space. Spring wallpaper. What's new in wallpaper? Now, I don't like to see that. It's going down. 10% here. It's got a yearly change of -4%. Don't want that. But the point is that now you've got all of this good information for you to go and build stuff from. Now, could you get even more specific? Absolutely. So let's go into here and let's say we want to go into gender. We literally just say female. We say keywords. We could put in top keywords. Let's say we put in earrings or whatever it is. Now, interest. I want to make sure that is an animal lover, beauty lover. I'll give you an example of something that I found out just quite recently, and I didn't know that you could put a tracker on your cat, and you can find out where the cat's at. So, courtesy of my sister-in-law, she put a tracker on her cat, and then when my wife was going over there to feed the cat, she couldn't find the cat. Well, my sister-in-law was able to go, oh, cat's in the house. Right? And that's one of those cool things that I had no idea about. But when I think about how many people want to know where their pets are, we had in our neighborhood, we had this little old cute little old puppy, a little one of those little poodle things. It ended up going into my neighbor's backyard. Now my neighbors don't live there anymore, but the point is the poor dog was just back there, and it was just kind of like looking around. I tried to, come on over, and they like took off. So now somebody's like worried about their little puppy. It had a harness on, the whole thing. And I was like, man, somebody needs to have a tracker on that puppy so they can at least find out where the puppy is. So never lose your pets again. Imagine if you did a little website called Never Lose Your Pets Again, and then all you sold was that simple tracker. That could make you some money, everybody. Look at this. We're going to go into different interests. We can kind of put what we want to go into: electronics, education. All of these different things allow us opportunities to go out there and make good money. Pinterest is, I think, the third largest search engine. Are you kidding me right now? We got Google, we got YouTube, and then we got Pinterest. And now we're getting a chance to see the trends so we can go out there and decide what we're going to sell next. That's like cheating, everybody. Man, I just love this. Look at this. I hadn't heard of pure vanilla. What's pure vanilla? What's going on there? All right, 2,500% increase. Spring toenails. All right, spring is happening. This one's got a 500% increase. This right here is giving you an idea where people are. Take a look at this, dive in. I'll show you more. Always constantly showing people how to monetize their life using a variety of things that are already available to us. In this case, we're literally just going to go over to one of the best and biggest search engines out there, find out the percentage of change and what people are looking for right now. And then inside of the courses, what I'll do is I'll show you ways that you can turn that into income for yourself. All right, so be on the lookout for the links there. This is so much fun. This is just like cheating, everybody. And we got to get on the best side of the cheating end of it so that we can make money.